Hello and welcome to part 2 of the question and answer video. We'll just pick up where we left off, and like I said, the last video is kind of long, so I decided to split it into 2 parts. So, question 11 says, would you read a fanfiction with me if I gave you pizza from Reese? I say Reese because it kind of reminds me of Reese Pieces and like Reese's Cups. Anyways, I would definitely read a fanfiction for pizza because I love pizza. And then question number 12 says, are you quitting Woozworld forever? And that's from XX Marcy Derps. XX. There's some interesting usernames on Woozworld, I'd have to say. But yeah, like I said in my Goodbye Woozworld video, I don't really have any intentions of coming back to Woozworld, just because I'm at that point in my life where I don't feel like I need to go and log on to Woozworld and whatnot. Just so to answer that question, I guess simply would be no. To answer that question, actually, the answer would be yes, I am quitting Woozworld forever. And question number 13 is, are you still in the 37 family from David? Okay, number 1, I kind of invented the 37 family. David is actually the one that changed his username to David McCall. So, always Cupcake 37. Always have had the 37 in my username. Fun fact, Cupcake 37 was not my first profile. My first profile was Sweetie Pie 37, and then I made a second profile and named it Cupcake 37, and I ended up playing off of Cupcake as my main. My account has 4 different profiles. If you tried to search Sweetie Pie 37 now, you wouldn't find it because after a certain amount of time of inactivity on an account, Woozworld will eventually erase the username after like a year or so. And so I had to rename it, and it's now called City and Color, with color spelled COLOUR. So yeah, I was part of the 37 family when I first joined Woozworld, and I'll still be in the 37 family now. Question number 14 says, marry me, and that's from Eva, aka Eva Cam on Woozworld. I don't know if I'm ready for that level of commitment yet, Eva. We'll see. Maybe I'll answer that in the future. Oh no. Question number 15 says, Granny Jim is gonna miss you. Want some brownies to go? From Jello, aka JJ Cutie. It's either 321 or 123 on Woozworld. Sorry, I can't remember that off the top of my head. But anyways, we have this like, I don't know if it's like an inside joke or just like a joke in general where she pretends to be my grandmother. And like, she offers me brownies, but I always refuse because, let me tell you, they're not the good kind of brownies. They're not like the cosmic brownies that you get at the store. They're the sketch kind of brownies. And so, to answer that question, I think I'm going to have to pass. You can give those brownies to your other grandchildren. Question number 16 says, will you be on this channel anymore? And that's from BBW Carolyn. That's a really good question. I think that in the future I might possibly like post an update on how I'm doing if anyone actually cared. No promises on that, but I think that might be kind of cool. I kind of regret starting this channel so late into playing Woozworld because there's a lot of cool videos that I could have made, but you know, life happens. So the next 2 kind of aren't really questions, they're more so comments, so 17 and 18. I'm going to lump them together so that I can talk about them. So this one says, you can take a break for sure, but you don't need to leave us. I understand your reasons, but everyone is going to miss you, and I'm certain no one would forget you. No one wants to lose you either, so please, I recommend you taking a break instead of quitting. Please come back soon. And that one's from Kiri. The second one says, you know you don't have to go. I stopped playing Woozworld a long time ago, but still have Facebook and keep in touch with people on here from time to time. And that one's from Maha. To both of those comments, I would say they're right. I don't have to completely stop playing Woozworld, and I could stay on my Woozworld Facebook. But the thing is, I don't have any intentions of being associated with Woozworld anymore. Because, to me, I've always thought that if you have a Woozworld Facebook, but you still don't play Woozworld anymore, then that's not completely quitting. Like, you're still investing some of your time into things that are involved with Woozworld, even though some of the people might not play anymore. Like, you have a profile kind of dedicated to Woozworld people. And I don't really want that, especially when I only talk to like 3 people on my Facebook. And like I said, like 3 people on Woozworld. And so I'm just kind of moving into my actual normal Facebook. I don't plan to stay logged in to my Woozworld Facebook. I'm actually moving that to a different email so that it'll still be up, but I just won't use it. Like, if I ever want to log back into it, I guess I could, but I really don't, like I said, have any intentions of using it. The 19th and final question says, any advice for me leaving the game? And that's from Ollie, aka Ollie93, one of my friends that I'm definitely going to keep in contact with once I leave the game. So my 4 little bullet points, I guess I'd have of advice would be, do what's best for you, 1. 2, don't let people persuade you otherwise. 3, you'll know when it's time. 4, value your life. And to elaborate on those, 1, do what's best for you. Basically, just do what's in your best interest. You know what will benefit you and what won't. So just go off of that. 2, don't let people persuade you otherwise. By that, I mean people will always try to get you to stay once you announce that you're leaving. Like, actually, you don't even have to announce, but it's kind of just like a common courtesy thing to let people know that you're leaving. Kind of like the comments that I just previously read from Kiri and Maha, like somehow trying to anger you to the game. Just don't let people persuade you if you know that leaving the game is in your best interest. 3, knowing that it's your time. Like, that's just a natural thing. Like, the game will start becoming uninteresting to you. You'll just know, like, this is not something that I should be doing anymore. So, yeah. And then 4, value your life. By that, I mean, like, your actual life is substantially more important than Woozworld. Your accomplishments in the game and things that happen in Woozworld will only impact you in a short time frame, but things outside of the game could be beneficial for you for the rest of your life. So, like, you can obviously see and value, like, one more of the other. I hope that makes sense. Those are kind of the things that I've done to help me step away from the game. So that was the very last question of this 2-part question and answer video. I have to admit, I didn't really expect that I'd get that many questions, but it was actually kind of nice seeing how people were supportive of my decision, and it was actually kind of fun getting to answer all these questions. I'd have to say, my Woozworld experience was pretty interesting. 5 years, it would have been 6 years in November of 2016, so this year. That's a really, really long time to be on a game. But I definitely enjoy getting to meet all the different people that I've met, and I definitely am thankful for the friends that I've made on the game. I genuinely do hope that everyone enjoys the rest of their gaming experience, however long that might be. And I really do hope that everyone has a great life. For the last time, bye friends.